The 2023 NFL Draft just wrapped up, but is it too early to start thinking about next year's draft? Well, New York Post NFL columnist Ryan Dunleavy, he's been thinking about it as he put together a list of the top 10 prospects for the 2024 NFL Draft. So let's talk about that list with Ryan, who joins me now. Ryan, are you tired, exhausted of all this draft talk?
Yeah, can you see it on my face? I need a nap, right? I reached out to some of the same scouts was been reaching out to for months, and I said, "Okay, tell me about 2024." They said, "Dude, seriously? What started?"
That tells me that they think that it's too early, but we're going to do this anyway. We're going to talk about the top 10 prospects that you have ranked. So in your rankings, you have USC QB Caleb Williams at number 1. Right now, you have him as the best prospect. Is there any chance that changes, or is Williams a lock to be the top pick in the 2024 NFL Draft?
Well, he could get hurt. I mean, and that would obviously change it. A serious injury would change it. And you know what's going to happen. I can tell you I'll be at the Combine in February 2024, and there'll be talk about, there are certain teams that like Drake May better, or Quinn Ewers from Texas is really coming on strong, just like it happens every year that Zach Wilson was going to jump Trevor Lawrence, or C.J. Stroud was going to jump Bryce Young. But push comes to shove, late April next year, Caleb Williams will be the number 1 pick as long as he's healthy. He's that kind of prospect. He's viewed in that Trevor Lawrence light as a surefire number 1 prospect. Probably would have been the number 1 pick this year, honestly. No worse than number 2.
All right, there you go. Got him sticking with that number 1 spot. Going down to 3, right? You had Ohio State's Marvin Harrison Jr. You have him ranked as your 3rd prospect there. How good can the son of the Hall of Fame wideout, for those that don't know, Marvin Harrison Sr., how good can he be at the next level?
Put it this way, better than all of the great receivers who have come out recently. Better than Jamar Chase, better than Jalen Waddle, better than Garrett Wilson, better than all these guys. We've seen a influx of 1,000-yard stud young receivers. Maybe not as good as Justin Jefferson right away, but in that class where he is, one of the top 5 receivers in the NFL as a rookie, in that Justin Jefferson breath, I think. As good as his father, but with bigger size, is probably the end game for him. Maybe not as a rookie, but 6-7 years from now, we're talking about a Hall of Fame caliber prospect.
High praise there. He can route run as good as his dad. And as you said, he has a lot more size. Now, of the remaining prospects that you ranked from number 4 to 10, which player do you think has the best chance of moving up these rankings and draft boards as the year goes on?
I hope our graphics department got a picture of the Kool-Aid man, like just running through a wall. That would be great. Kool-Aid McKinstry, I think, is probably the guy who can jump up. And we see Devin Weatherspoon was a top 5 pick this year. Obviously, Sauce Gardner and Derek Singletary last year. It's such a pass-heavy league. We just talked about Marvin Harrison. Well, the flip side of the ball is you need guys who can cover the Marvin Harrisons of the world. And Kool-Aid McKinstry is the top corner in this class from Alabama. I think he only has maybe 2 picks. I don't know off the top of my head. I think he only has maybe 2 picks so far. But if he can get that ball production up, and we see how electric he is as a returner, any interception will be a candidate for a touchdown. Teams will love that. I think Kool-Aid McKinstry has a chance to be probably a top 3 or 4 pick when all is said and done next year.
Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid. Great nickname.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Ryan, you on it. I'm glad you're on it. Some of the younger viewers might not get that reference, but
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid,
You're drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm glad that you are. All right, keep an eye on the nickname. Keep an eye on all these prospects. We'll see if there's any fluctuation in the list. I'm sure Ryan will have another list at some point as we get closer to the 2024 NFL Draft. That is Ryan Dunleavy, NFL columnist for the New York Post. Ryan, thank you for your time as always. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Dex.